We live in a world where we're constantly connected. Wi-Fi, cell phones, and wireless devices are everywhere. But have you ever wondered what all this invisible energy is doing to your body? Could the same technology that keeps us connected also be affecting our health in ways we don't yet fully understand? In this video, we'll dive into the latest scientific research on Wi-Fi and cell phone radiation, uncover what experts have discovered about potential risks, and discuss what this means for our future. Let's get started. By the way, if you are interested in science, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss new information. Now let's dive into today's topic. Imagine this. You wake up one morning in a world without Wi-Fi or cell phones. No instant messages, no video streaming, no navigation apps guiding us through traffic. For most people, this scenario is almost unimaginable. Wireless technology is so deeply embedded in our daily lives that we rarely question its effects. But what if this invisible convenience also comes with hidden dangers? What if the signals that connect us to the world are also impacting our bodies in ways we don't yet fully understand? Recent studies conducted by universities and research institutions have raised concerns about the long-term health effects of Wi-Fi and cell phone radiation. As debates continue, emerging research suggests that our dependence on wireless technology might come at a cost to our health. Wi-Fi and cell phones operate using radio frequency electromagnetic fields, RF EMFs, a type of non-ionizing radiation. Unlike X-rays or ultraviolet rays, RF EMFs don't have enough energy to break chemical bonds in DNA. However, just because they don't directly damage DNA doesn't mean they're harmless. Studies suggest that prolonged exposure to these electromagnetic waves could still lead to serious health issues. A 2018 study published in the journal Environmental Research reviewed numerous experiments on the biological effects of Wi-Fi radiation. Researchers found evidence linking Wi-Fi exposure to oxidative stress, essentially when your body accumulates too many free radicals, which can damage cells. This type of stress has been associated with premature aging, neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's, heart disease, and even cancer. Another study from the University of California suggested that prolonged exposure to Wi-Fi signals might trigger inflammation in the body, potentially leading to long-term health problems. Have you ever noticed how hard it is to focus after scrolling on your phone for hours? Or felt like your attention span is getting worse? It turns out excessive social media might not be the only reason. Your phone could actually be physically altering your brain activity. A study from the University of Exeter examined the cognitive effects of cell phone use and found that people who frequently use their phones tend to show changes in brain activity related to focus, memory, and learning. These changes suggest that long-term exposure to RFEMFs might play a role in cognitive decline. Beyond that, sleep quality is another major concern. A Swiss research team found that exposure to cell phone radiation before bedtime can disrupt deep sleep cycles, the type of sleep your brain needs to recover and function properly the next day. Poor sleep has been linked to mental health issues like anxiety and depression, as well as weakened immune function. So if you're struggling with sleep, keeping your phone away from your bed might not be a bad idea. If you're thinking about starting a family, you might want to pay extra attention to this next part. A study from the University of Athens examined how Wi-Fi signals affect sperm health, and the results weren't great. Exposure was linked to reduced sperm motility and increased DNA fragmentation. This suggests that prolonged exposure to wireless radiation could contribute to rising infertility rates in men. For expectant mothers, the risks might even extend to their unborn children. A Yale University study on pregnant mice found that those exposed to cell phone radiation gave birth to offspring that showed signs of hyperactivity and memory impairment. While this hasn't been fully confirmed in humans yet, the potential developmental risks for unborn children are certainly concerning and warrant further investigation. One of the most controversial topics surrounding RFEMFs is whether they increase the risk of cancer. In 2011, the International Agency for Research on Cancer, IARC, a division of the World Health Organization, WHO, classified RFEMFs as possibly carcinogenic to humans. Some studies suggest that long-term cell phone use could increase the risk of brain tumors, particularly in individuals who use their phones heavily over many years. However, the evidence isn't entirely conclusive. and more research is needed to draw firm conclusions. Still, given the serious nature of cancer, many researchers advocate for precautionary measures. Despite the widespread use of Wi-Fi and cell phones, there's still a lot we don't know about their long-term health effects. While health organizations like WHO and the International Commission on Non-Ionizing Radiation Protection, ICNRP, maintain that current exposure levels are safe, growing scientific evidence suggests that long-term exposure might carry risks that shouldn't be ignored. So what can we do? Small changes can make a difference. As individuals, we can take steps to reduce our exposure. Simple precautions, like using speaker mode instead of holding your phone to your ear, limiting screen time before bed, and keeping Wi-Fi routers out of bedrooms, can help minimize potential risks. To improve sleep quality, try cutting down on screen time before bed. And if you're not using Wi-Fi, consider turning it off, especially at night. In conclusion, Wi-Fi and cell phones have become an essential part of our daily lives. But as research continues to reveal potential health risks, it's clear that we need to be more mindful of our exposure. While we don't have all the answers yet, taking small precautions today could make a big difference in the long run. What do you think? Should we be more cautious about wireless technology, or are the concerns overblown? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more eye-opening content. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.